Hello everybody, my name is David. This is part 2 of my question and answer video where I'm answering questions that you guys asked from last Monday's video. Any questions you guys have today, please go down below and I'll answer them in the next Q&A video next Monday. So part 2, next question is from Luna from South Australia. Hello Luna. As soon as I started digging for more info on BPD and asking questions, my ex-BPD distanced. She told me she was diagnosed ages ago, but when I brought it up, she said she just has PTSD and told me I think too much. Obviously, these people don't want to be understood. Well, nobody wants anything to be wrong with them. You know, a common symptom of schizophrenia is, you know, you got to take this pill, and this pill means you're crazy. You know, and the pill sucks, and nobody wants, you know, that just take it, have to take a pill means there's something wrong with me. Nobody wants something wrong with them. Nobody wants to be crazy. Nobody wants to have a personality disorder. So people stop taking the pill. You know, nobody wants to have something wrong with them. Nobody wants to be labeled, diagnosed. You know, that's just the cold hard truth. And borderlines don't take ownership of much, and it's everybody else's fault. Very common. No, they don't want to be understood, even though they try to be understood, and they're frustrated that they aren't understood, you know. But yeah, I mean, that's just that's common. That's common. And again, I'll say it again. If you've been diagnosed with BPD, it doesn't just go away. You don't grow out of it. It doesn't just wither away as you get older. It's a personality disorder, and it's a bad one, and it's really hard to change. Okay? Hope that helps. Thanks, Luna. Recovery from Muchos Sickos in Asheville, North Carolina. Hello. My ex discarded me and contacts me 2 months later wanting me to give him closure so he could move on. He mentally, verbally, physically, and don't forget emotionally, abused me for 8.5 years. Why would he ask me for closure? Well, this is something they do, and it's for validation. So if, and I'm going to say this, I know this to be true. Nobody wants to be a bad person. Nobody wants all of society to look at them and say, you're a bad person. Nobody likes that. So it's not guilt. It's not remorse. It's not, I want to make you feel better. It's not, you know, I need closure and all this stuff. He knows what he's done to you. He's aware of a lot of it, maybe not all of it, but he's aware that he's a piece of crap. These people already feel horrible. They have so much shame. They feel like bad people already. So what they do is they wait a little while. He waited 2 months. He thought maybe you know, feel better now. You're over some of your losses. You aren't so angry so that when he contacts you, you'll be like, hey, hi, and you won't bring it up. And if there's anything they can get from you, just like you don't bring it up, that's enough. Validated. I'm okay. I didn't do anything that bad to them. They didn't even bring it up. I'm validated. I'm an okay person. Goodbye, click. I mean, that's one reason they do this stuff. Another is to simply look back at the mess they created and see how bad it is and see how bad you're doing and be proud of it. Okay, these are sick things to do, but the number one reason they do that is for validation, to validate themselves. I'm not that bad of a person. Yeah, you are. You know, apologize. That's how you get past things that you've done bad. Apologize for them and move on and don't do them again, you know? Okay, hope that helps. Carrie from Pennsylvania. Hello, Carrie. Do narcissists have patterns in terms of the length of relationships? You know, I can't say that because I just know, I know narcissists that have been in relationships for years and years and years. There's so much involved in that. It's up to the narcissist. It's up to their victim, how long it stays, you know. But I will tell you this. I've noticed a lot of these disordered relationships seems to last 6 months to 2 years. Basically. And that's kind of how a hoover comes. They kind of seem to come back within 6 months to 2 years as well. That's just things I've noticed. I hope that helps, Carrie. You know, really, there's narcissists that don't even go in relationships. There's narcissists that have long relationships. Okay, it just happens. Hope that helps, Carrie. Thanks. Monica from Cincinnati. Hello, Monica. My ex-narcissist borderline husband says he wants me out of his life, but he still has stuff of mine. We arranged to get it back, but he doesn't respond. Does he do this to hurt me, control, or piss me off? One of my next videos is about this. So stay tuned, Monica. Because I haven't talked about it a lot, and I think it needs it. they leave stuff. Look, these people have attachment problems. These people want to keep abusing you. These people want what you still have if they can get it. They don't like to finalize a lot of stuff. They leave stuff in your house and they don't give your stuff back. The leaving stuff in your house is just a foot in the door. So they can go out, and even if they want to come back, even, sometimes they'll act like, I'm just going to break up with you, when really they just want to go have an affair and come back. And act like, well, we were just broken up. I just freaked out, lost my mind, don't know what happened. We got in a big fight. Don't ever do that to me again. That kind of crap. So, or it's just, I'm going to go literally be with somebody, and this relationship may not work out after a year, 2 years, 3 years, and I can always come back and I have your stuff here. Or I can still be in a relationship and I can cheat on that person with you. I can come back and still have sex with you. But no matter what, you can't block me and close me off completely because you still have stuff of mine. I still have stuff of yours. Okay, Rob? Or okay, sorry. Okay, Monica, I hope that helps. So, does he want to hurt you? Probably. Does he want to control you? Probably. Would he like to piss you off? Probably. But this is insurance to get back into your life whenever he feels like it. Take the stuff, throw it in the dumpster, take a photo, and send it to them. Because if you don't, if you just tell them you threw it away, they'll still bother you for 5 years. It happened to me. They'll keep bothering you about stuff you don't even have. They know you don't have it, and they'll keep bothering you. I sent mine a photo, and 5 years later, she's sending people to me to come get her stuff. It's like, just get rid of it. Don't hold on to it. Trust me. Rob from Colorado. Hello, Rob. My ex left 4 months ago. 18 years of marriage. All her belongings are still here and has not even asked about getting her things. Is this a way to hoover or return later? I think I covered that. But Rob, like I said, and you guys, I'm making another video next week about this. It'll be next week. Next week I'm making a narcissist and belongings video. Okay? Stay tuned. Yeah, I mean, that's what they do. It's just another control method. They act like they don't care about their stuff. Go throw it away and see what happens. You'll see that they cared. You'll see that they just left that there to come back. They planned on returning when they're done screwing other people, when they just want to screw you, when they want to just hurt you. They just want to come over and stay at your place and get all the free stuff they used to get or all the attention, just to upset you. It's sick. Validation. Jennifer from Reno, Nevada. What's up, neighbor? Divorced from the narcissist for 1 year now. He looks terrible. Lost hair, wrinkles, eyes sunken in. Aged 20 years is what it looks like. Why does he look so bad? Imagine he's not guilt. I imagine it's not guilt, right? No. Others I've talked to have the same story. Well, don't forget, I mean, they age. So, we get wrinkles, we get all these things. But I know you said it's only been 1 year. A few different things going on. Don't forget that these people have false egos. Okay, so they act like they're all big and tough and stuff, but it's all fake. It's all BS. Okay, they feel like crap inside, and they're just hiding it with a false ego. So you knock that false ego down, they look like crap. Now these people have been abused. These people are abusers. They're negative. They're all these things. I think all that takes effect on your body. I noticed as I'm more positive, as my life is better and I'm healthier and I'm so happy that I begin to look it. People tell me. I think that's normal. I think if I abused people and I was horrible and I was upset and I was negative all the time, I think I'd start looking worse. I think that's normal. But not all of them do. That doesn't apply to everyone. Trust me, we know this. There's some of you that know that, right? They get out of this relationship and they look like they're great. That's all fake too. It's just all false egos. I think that's a major reason. Don't forget they come from abuse. They're very negative. You could have hurt his ego and now he's depressed. Maybe he's drinking. Maybe he's doing drugs. Who knows? Sarah from the United Kingdom. Hello, Sarah. 6 weeks of no contact. My ex is a definite narcissist. Why do I keep doubting? So that's my next CPTSD video, and I'm talking about emotional neglect. And this is why we doubt. If you've been emotionally neglected, you do not have a strong platform, a strong sense of grounding, no support. So we ignore our feelings and we concentrate on others. That's that people pleaser syndrome. It's and what it does is it keeps us from being in tune with how we feel and our needs. And like I said before, a lot of us don't even know what we need. A lot of us don't know how we feel. Some of us don't even know who we are. Okay? So, and it leaves us always in doubt, always wondering what others think about us, what others are going to do to us, things like this. So, it start with, and this isn't easy, okay, guys? This takes a lot of time of constantly knowing how you feel. Being in tune with how you feel. Don't get overwhelmed, okay? One feeling at a time. Start fixing things, making things better, making yourself feel better, okay? It will erase some of the doubt. And learn, educate yourself. You said they're a definite narcissist, so when you doubt, reassure yourself. Nope, they're a narcissist. Nope, they're a narcissist. Write the things down that make them a narcissist. Have that list there. I hope that helps. Thank you. Paige from the Pacific Northwest. Hello, Paige. Can you talk about why borderlines can be so damaging to have in your life and can damage or interfere with one's life path? Well, that's what it is. We are meant to be these great people, yet we get roadblocked and stopped by someone who sucks what we have out of us. And we willingly give them too much of ourselves, and we do not continue on that life path. I say that they kind of have a hamster wheel in their head, and they tell you all their problems, and they expect you to fix them. We can't do this, you guys. We can't do this. You can't meet somebody new and get all involved in their life. No, you stay in your life. Okay? They can be damaging because this is a personality disorder. It causes problems and havoc in all parts of their life. It's very hard for them to hold jobs down. They can't stay in relationships. They move around often. All these things. This is not stability. You can't, if you don't have stability in your life, what are you going to do? And if you're taking care of somebody like this, it's just impossible. It's impossible. I will tell you, if you have someone that's too sick in your family, we can't take care of everybody. That's why sometimes we need professional help to take care of people that are sick in our family. It's not up to you. You can't do it all sometimes. So and that's what we try to do. We try to take care of people. We try to please people. It doesn't work. Okay? Hope that helps. Thank you. Selena from Romania. So you rephrase this question. Okay. Is it possible that some specific environment, specific people around a narcissist at a young age or as an adolescent can make him become more aggressive or develop more prominent narcissistic characteristics? So let me try and tackle this as best I can. And basically, a narcissist is a narcissist, and it starts at childhood. Okay? Once they're a narcissist, that's it. They miss the opportunity to have empathy and remorse and guilt and things like this. Okay? So you're not going to, and it's so hard. Your question's so hard. Yes, environment and people are what make a narcissist. And it starts at a young age. So yes, that's why they're narcissists. Their caretakers didn't take care of them properly. Bad parenting. So they become a narcissist. And it slowly happens. They don't develop what they need. So but as you get in, as you're an adult, people don't make them more narcissistic, but environments and people can make them more aggressive. I hope that makes sense. You aren't going to make someone more of a narcissist if that's what you're asking me. Okay? They're a narcissist way before you met them. All right? They're frustrated. They could be with you and all of a sudden burst out in anger and frustration and be aggressive and abusive. And since it didn't start right away, we kind of think it's us. We think the relationship is bad and we did bad in a relationship and we made them so angry and frustrated. No. They just can't be in a relationship at all. So eventually these things surface. Their problems, their issues, their anger, their criticism, their abuse. It surfaces later. I hope that helps. Please just ask me again, okay, if I didn't get it right. Thank you. And Michael from Pennsylvania. Hello, Michael. Why does my borderline ex make the worst decisions no matter what? Give her two choices, and she'll always pick the one that's bad. It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it? They're so... they screw themselves. It's amazing. They can't do anything conventionally. Unconventional thinking. Here's a problem. Here's how most of us would fix it. How do they fix it? Totally weird. Totally some way different. You know, I got to go to my tarot card reader. She said to go, you know, down to the park and do 2 laps around here and then come back and everything should be okay. Burn some sage, you know, leave some money under the pillow for the tooth fairy. I mean, it's just, you know, it's funny because in DBT therapy for borderlines, one of the major things they tell them is whatever you're thinking, do the opposite. Because it's just, dude, they're always wrong. Like, always wrong. They always pick the bad choice. They always do the worst thing. The biggest self-sabotaging thing, they'll do it. Why? I mean, you have somebody grown up in total abuse and shame and feels like a horrible person. They had no support. No one told them how to be, how to act, how to feel. So normal doesn't work for them. Abnormal works for them, I guess. I don't know. I hope that helps. But, you know, I've said it before. A depressed, damaged mind, it's your worst critic. It just tells you you'll never get better. So their brains, their minds tell them they're screwed forever. So it affects your choices. It affects your decision-making process, doesn't it? They don't learn. They have cognitive problems. They don't understand things very well sometimes. They have poor, very bad memory, concentration problems. Bad choice making, bad decision making. That's why I told you guys, if you don't like where you're at, you got to make different choices. Okay? You can't keep doing the same thing and trying to control other people and make things work. No. Okay? I hope that helps. That is all the questions for today. Thank you guys very much. Good questions. And I'll see you next Monday. Any questions you have, go down below and ask me. Again, if you guys could, share this on social media, forums, groups, just to help this information reach people that may not know it, that may, you know, that really need it like we did, okay? Thank you guys. Love yourself first, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye. Danny Dog Productions.